He kissed your scalp and caressed your brain. Now you laugh, baby, it's okay. It's past cut season anyway. Explosions on TV and all the girls with heads inside my dream. So now we live beside a pool where everything is good. We ride the bus with the knees rolling. People should see how we live. Shut my eyes to the song that plays. Sometimes this has a hot, sweet taste. The men upon the news, they try to tell us all that we will lose. But it's so easy in this mood where everything is good. And I'll never go home again. Where's the coffee that stopped me from bread? And nothing wrong and nothing's true. I live in a hologram with you. Where all the things that we do for fun, and I'll breathe and it going all night. Make believe it's like we're real. I live in a hologram with you. Cola with the burnt out taste. I'm the one you tell your fears to. There'll never be another. Explosions on TV and all the girls with heads inside my dream. So now we live beside the pool where everything is good. And I'll never go home again. It's the clock in the star, red, and nothing wrong and nothing's true. I live in a hologram with you. Where all the things that we do for fun, and I'll breathe and let go. Oh no, make believe it's like we're real. I live in a hologram with you. I live in a hologram with you.
Oh!
Oh,
Welcome, everyone, to the PMAOWL Season 11, Week 6. Big Boys versus Bigger Toys. Game versus ShooshDoods and the Knights of the Republic. I am your unfortunate host. People keep giving me the ability to get on this stream, and it's a mistake. I am your host, Iron Brew. Of course, joined by my casting buddy, the illustrious Mr. Colored.
yeah, that's me. You don't have to call me Colored if you don't, because I remember Jonah was like, "Can I call you anything else?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, it's fine."
Well, it's Charles. And on big cams, you got Mr. Steck Monster.
Yo.
Zach himself.
The big transitions, the fancy camera work. I'm trying to remember how to change maps right now, so give me a moment. What do they say, Li Zhang? I'm so lost. So, tonight's match should be close. Should be a good one. Both teams are sitting at second and third, essentially the same amount of map wins. Match wins are different, but the map wins are close to the same. If Knights of the Republic win tonight, they do end up winning the overall head-to-head, and they will take sole position of second place here. ShooshDoods, not second place, third place. ShooshDoods are fighting to keep their third place spot here, so should be interesting for sure, for certain.
I think it'll be a fun map.
There's
Like
too
you
much
said,
talking and
well, not map, but game. Like you said earlier, I think it's gonna be shenanigans, which I'm always here for.
Oh yeah, my dream is like map 5, but like each team holds like
A Torb 1v1 for the
pushes
point.
99%, and then somehow they all kill themselves. Like I want game 5 because both teams just like mondo through.
Could you
You know?
imagine if like could you imagine if like control points, in order to flip it, you'd have to go back to like that white uncontested phase, and then you have to refill the thing. And they're both just sitting at 99 and no one's capped point.
No one's capped it, and no one's fighting on point. They're spawn camping
everyone's
each other.
dead.
Classic. All right, so first map here, Li Zhang. Honestly, a pretty good point. The ShooshDoods don't
attack the objective
immediately. So I messed up the thing. We're going back to lobby.
I was like, how did the monkey kill himself? I was very confused.
Steck doesn't have the lobby set up all the way. I blame him.
In my defense, I used the code that was posted.
Did you import it?
Yeah.
Where's the game mode start? I'll start.
Oh.
Why did it do that?
Fox Cumulus with the party of 2. The raid with the party of 2.
Wait.
Thanks, Nick.
Wait, what happened though? I'm genuinely confused. Genuinely curious. What?
How did it break so hard?
Yeah.
Hey, well, you know.
It
Esports ready.
I'm gonna just do immediately. Maybe we're waiting for someone to join in.
Oh, so it was in like the skirmish thing?
Weird.
Not like skirmish, but you know the thing where it says not enough players.
Yeah. That was really weird. Okay. All right, I hope we're ready again. Honestly, perfect way for these two teams to start a match. You know?
Yeah, from what we were talking about.
Like,
we just
pretty good way to start. Just like everything's broken, nothing's right, only confusion.
It's like what they say. It's not really applicable here, but what they say in RuneScape: scuffed equals stuff. If you do something scuff, you get a pleasurable payout.
Jeez.
Whatever that may be.
So like I was saying, genuinely, if Shushifu isn't swapping to Zarya here, I'll be genuinely surprised. Yeah, what did I say? What did I say? Zarya?
You said Zarya. Yeah.
Well, I meant Symmetra. They both got beams. You know what I meant.
Same difference.
Look, don't judge. See, Knights of the Republic is looking for the Symmetra play. Looks like almost mirror matchups too. Only difference being Moira instead of Mercy. Like, I expect Shushifu to swap right before this starts.
I don't know, man.
Wow. Not doing a sim strat. Disgusting. Vile. We'll see what happens here. That's what Republic 2, taking the teleporter immediately out of their spawn door instead of using it to jump the gap. They actually get the point slower than the Lucio speed boost, which is pretty funny. And now they're just they're actually Torb 1v1ing for first cap. What am I looking at?
Oh,
This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
It's the captain.
Get up! Fight club! Fight club! Fight club! Who's even winning? Zarathustra's getting clapped. Ooh! Oh! Yikes!
They actually did it. I didn't expect.
I was
to do
so
that for
confused.
real.
I was like, "What am I watching? What am I looking
Because
at?"
I was like, I put in the chat Torb 1v1 when the lobby was scuffed for the first point. I forgot about it.
Pretty funny, but that's like so much free percentage and positioning. You just given up.
Ooh,
I'm
that was
so
close
confused.
to a boop.
And now they're just like funneling into the bridge. They're playing Bastion. Oh
no!
Like you knew that. Like, you knew that was gonna happen. You knew that was gonna happen. You had to know. You had to. Oh,
Hunter.
I'm genuinely flabbergasted. I thought, coming into this game, I thought it was going to be you and me trying to meme the game, but the game's memeing us right now.
Should we get inside?
We're getting memed. This is a prank. They're playing a prank on us. Is this the real game? Are these even the real people playing? Or are these imposters? The higher professional Overwatch players have no idea overrated.
Her bots applicable here?
Word. It's just like, they're blowing ults to blow ults. Like meme for memes. Gingerbeard shield hopping to point. Name is Wolf. Perfectly sneaks a hook in there and he's just deleted. And the rest of his team still just run in there facing it and just get obliterated. I mean, at this point, too, the ShooshDoods have such an ult advantage because their Torbjorn got more damage, was free. Raining spicy crumbs from this guy. I just don't know what to say. This is such a weird game. Like, what?
I agree. I'm actually just as flabbergasted as you are.
Dumbfounded. ShooshDoods just camping the Genji. He's got his hammer out. He's ready. Trying to beat up the Lucio. He got man! They're getting grabbed on point, but it doesn't matter. No one's there to contest. It's going to be just the Genji 1v5 on point.
You got one. But, they just replaced that person with Bob. You know what they say about Bob. He don't miss. Look at that tracking.
And it's like, it's the end of the season. Right. And I guess playoff seeding doesn't really matter that much. But you still kind of want to win, though, right? Right?
The struggle for Marshall security.
Am I crazy?
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice.
Just
Winning's cool.
If I misunderstood the point of everything of this game.
Matt has dishonored his team with his performance in the tour 1v1.
I didn't have time to talk about the team comps. I was just so blown away by the last game.
I did.
ShooshDoods running what most high SR people are playing these days. The Hog Zarya, the Ashe, still pretty busted. It's still not going to come to yeah, Juice punching in. The entire team right there actually running here. Not finding any targets. Particularly, they find Emerald early, but they're kind of getting countered.
Yeah, so Emerald had split off for some reason.
Random split, random target focus, and it ends up being nice for being tables. It looks like ShooshDoods gets a 6-pay on Tracer right here, which I believe is going to die in about 2 seconds. Nobody.
So I think what happened here was ShooshDoods came in and just kind of, they saw the Doom and they backed all the way up and it just cost her.
true, and they based their lines on it. And like the Hog Zarya's got like massive damage, and I know Ryan's like shield mark too hot right now, but it's still you're landing no poke because of the shield there, while you have a Zarya and
Yeah.
ShooshDoods are playing their comp slow, but also too fast. If that makes any sense. They have the weakness, but I don't feel like they've actually sped in a 6 yet. They keep going in like these both pieces of work are currently attacking the Reinhardt. It's like regroup, wait for the speed boost, and actually speed in and try to find a pick here. Like you have the hogs for picks, but you're not loading for picks. Running in into the shadow.
He does die for it though.
I'd like agree and be like, oh no, but they're still at 70%. Shushifu just trying to touch the point to even get touched, it doesn't matter. Like he'll get the map keys, but like all REEEE has to do is kind of play around in this choke here. And they're still holding close, 80%. They don't really have ult advantage right now. I was gonna say they're gonna grab. Everything under the sun comes out from ShooshDoods. They find, I don't even know how many guns. It's still even on the fight. Lots of support, lots of tanks though. Doesn't really matter because it's just Roadhog and Zarya. Unless they find the pick, it doesn't matter. They're not finding the damage. They're just kind of shooting and moving. Zarya through straight gets the death box. Doesn't get hooked. The bubble comes out, saves him. He finds the pick, and I think that's all they need. Lindamood's not going to get a 6K here.
Not with that attitude.
You gotta shoot him. You gotta hit him, guys. There you go. He was just on point. They're like, nah, I'll just leave him there, dude.
Hello.
Well,
Fire
that
at
was.
will.
I guess our prediction was actually coming true. 100 to 0, 100 to 0. So I expect this match to now be 99 to 99, with 16 ults being blown in the last fight.
I'm glorious.
Being generous. That last fight is going to last longer.
I want ults to come out and to kill absolutely nobody. I'm talking grab shatters, like they, both teams shatter each other and they all stand back up, and then like Doom ults misses everybody.
5, 4.
The Sombra
away from the enemy Lucio.
The Sombra gets EMPs, but she gets booped as she uses it and hits nobody because she got shot around the corner.
Epitome of the you hate to see it treatment.
It's just a 5-minute fight of, ooh, you hate to see it. Genuinely surprised none of the teams are running Symmetra. It seems like ShooshDoods, like, soup of the month, just only playing Symmetra on the whole map. They haven't played Symmetra once yet. Again,
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like they're really relying on the Hog Zarya and the backline Tracer.
I mean, Name is Wolf is a great Reinhardt player, but he's also just a great tank player in general. But he's got a. I haven't seen him find any necessarily big picks here on the Hog yet. He's just kind of taking shots. He's got like one hook here and there, but it hasn't really led to much, you know? I can see people's stats so I can see what his hook average is. Like at least like 10% maybe? 20? What do you think?
I don't know. I guess I'm still trying to figure out like how they're approaching this, because they could just.
There's no planning, dude. They're like, let's run the point. This Junkrat got deleted. both DPS and the ShooshDoods just delete the Junkrat. But their DPS aren't on point to back up their team. It does not seem to matter. Now it's the Knights of REEEE who seem to be just running into point fast, but also slow, not really grouped up and just getting picked off. It's the exact opposite problem that ShooshDoods had last match. Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like they're just kind of going for individual plays, and it's not really working.
There we go. What's the early pick from Name's Wolf? But at the same time, like, look how spread out ShooshDoods is playing. I mean, I know that's like the Tracer and the Sombra, but their DPS are out of position. But that's two 2 picks by Wolf before they can even get to the chokes. They gotta back up. They need to play behind their. They have a shield that blocks hooks, and they're refusing to stay behind it.
They also have EMP here, so.
True. Gingerbeard is playing a little. He's playing a little. I don't want to say careful. He's playing almost. It feels like scared. Like he's afraid to push forward.
Too much respect.
Yeah, they've got ults here. They're gonna have to speed forward. I don't think they have a touch. I think this is just game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because even. Oh.
Lucio? Can Lucio touch? Oh, they got someone on point. Ball. I didn't notice him. He came around Ko-Fi. You gotta touch him. Touch him, Fox him. Fox him, Ball. This is what I like to see right here.
Oh, he got the ball treatment.
But Name's Wolf just finds the picks he needs with the whole hog, and it seems this may be it.
They set up a Sim TP, and that's how the brick came in from.
Yeah,
the top rope.
Boostra swapped Sim and TP'd in, but I don't think it really matters. Grass is going to try to get the point. It's going to get obliterated. It's going to be 2-1 ShooshDoods. Genuinely interesting map, because map 1 was just a meme. Map 2 was 100% Knights of the Retable, and then map 3 just fell apart for them as well, too. Yeah, this is where they threw the first point away, and then also still came bridge when they knew the enemy team had a Lucio. They watched him stand DJing for literally 10 minutes.
Forest lava right there, dog.
Look, you got a card for doing one play. Huge. 70% kill participation by ShooshDoods is actually a bit absurd.
Yeah. It's wild.
That is wild.
That's the numbers I get with Diva, but you know Diva
too bad
kind
he
of
wasn't getting any
PPs
last
everything.
hits. He was just touching stuff with tracer bullets. Ooh.
Oh, got him.
No aim.
All brain, no aim?
No, neither.
Oh, same.
The man talks a lot. He's like, oh, my DPI is 3.8 and my sensitivity in game is 3.2. It's the most optimal mouse settings.
Bro, I don't even know what my DPI is.
My mouse is what it's set to an amount, and I can shoot things.
Yeah, that's how I play. I just pew the things.
It's easy when you don't have to aim. When you're a ball player, you don't have to actually aim at anything.
You just kind of roll through.
And smack into people. Yeah, dude. It's easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I aim. Not often though.
So we got everyone's favorite game mode coming up next.
Is it? Is it
Uno.
Tiny Overwatch?
I was talking about TCP, but
did you say Uno?
Yeah, I said Uno.
TCP Assault. I wonder what Knights of the Republic are gonna pick here. You go ahead and ask for subs here.
So 2CP, everyone's favorite game mode.
If the ShooshDoods don't play Symmetra strats, I will be
Thoroughly surprised.
yes.
I mean,
like we got a sub. We got Zarathustra's coming out for Front Lash, but then also coming back in for Nicholas Grass. We're swapping over support, putting Front Lash in here. Looks like they are, bringing the big Farah man, Zarathustra with the mercy thing. No, why DM me in Overwatch, you nerd? It's gonna be Discord DMs.
Discord overlay is powerful.
I don't use Discord overlay.
I didn't know anyone used the Discord overlay.
I do because I play in full screen, and I can't be asked to tab out 90% of the time. This is
pretty wild. So we've got Novus and General Dill coming in as tank. DPS of the Name is Wolf and Shushifu. Port King Pebble and Mr. Chris Helm.
That is interesting.
Definitely interesting lineup.
I am not sure what they are planning here.
They won map 1. Name is Wolf probably doesn't want to play Hog. General Dill will definitely play Zarya or Diva, and Novus will 100% play Hog. He's down for it. And this allows them to play divey stuff like Tracer Genji, because Name is Wolf actually does have a pretty decent Genji. It's just a matter if King Pebble and Chris Helms have the stuff to back the divey throw kind of comp they're going to go with up. I'm not entirely sure. I know Chris will play Moira pretty well, but I don't know how well King Pebble is at like Lucio, or I guess one of them might play Mercy. It depends.
Yeah.
Look, I'm big stupid when it comes to support, so I'm just like, yeah, do whatever you can heal me with. I'm playing ball, deal with it.
Oh,
I
Dylan?
definitely just left. I just accidentally left the voice channel.
Oh, I thought you died for a second. I just heard you
No.
leave.
No, I was minimizing Discord channel so I could see, and I accidentally clicked away.
Gotta
be on Anubis. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. It's Anubis, and I know for a fact ShooshDoods play some weird sim nonsense where they TP through that left room, or they TP straight to point. They've done it before. I kind of expect them to do it again, but, you know, didn't see any sim from them last time. That used to be like their go-to on control, especially Lijiang. They would TP
Honestly,
both
I think that's kind of.
Garden and Night Market, so.
I think that's kind of the plan, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, not
Ours
play
from
what
both
you've
teams.
played the
Oh
whole
my
time.
God. Zarathustra asking for Torb 1v1s again. Oh.
If they actually tore 1v1 for this could be one of those big oofs.
Dude, I almost got subbed into this match. I would have been tilted, even though I'm sub. I would have been mad. Like, if you want to be a real man, you do ball 1v1. No turret, no gun mode. You only have to smack into each other. Like
You just have to,
billiard
yeah.
balls. Like what are those?
What'd you call-
one of those,
what'd you call
clackers
that?
from Drake and Josh?
Would you
just
call
gotta
that
get
like
Snap.
The
Ball on
clackers.
ball.
nut knockers?
Yeah, sure. We said clackers 4 times, and you still had to come up with nut knockers.
Well, I mean, specifically for balls.
We gave you an out to not
No,
have to make it
specifically for
about
balls.
nuts, but you had to say nut neck. Nut.
I think-
whatever you said.
I think that's the better name for it.
Yeah,
I don't
we're
know,
sitting-
because we call when you have a hog and wrecking ball combo, we call it hog and ball torture. It's just
We're
Overwatch
sitting-
custom.
Sitting in a business meeting. So what are we gonna call this new kids toy? How about clackers? Yeah, that's a good name. What about nut knockers? They're playing Symmetra? Nope, they're playing the Pharah. They're playing Rhine Hogs on the side of Knights to Retable. Fox, I'm looking for trying to pull them off the high ground. I'm not going to find it. They're going to try to rotate on this left side. Actually pretty well grouped up. They all get in without dying. And Chris Helms dies early to the Weedle. This could be what they need to push in here. The loss of
going
the
around.
heals. Novus gets charged. It's just free ult charge for the Reinhardt. And Frontlash finds the pick and then ties to the poison. How unfortunate.
That's
this is
I
like,
hate to see it.
is it just me? And maybe it's just being a third person, but they've like, this is the slowest push up to that left room I've ever seen. Like, just go to point. Just go to point.
It's like they are not sure what to do.
Where's the rest of your team?
That's also a good question.
Where's the Mercy? The Mercy's trying to jump up to the Widow, but he's missed like multiple times, trying to come through choke. Name is Wolf on the Widow battle now. Gonna get a Pharah battle instead. Unlucky. Yikers. Honestly, huge pick from Juice though early. Takes out Chris Helms. That's a lot of healing gone. And King Pebble can't get overwhelmed by a damage boosted Pharah and a Widow and a Roadhog.
Yeah, and then
To your front line.
yeah, King Pebble's also at a very off angle. So if they fell or got out of his line of sight, they can knock
Okay,
him
so
down.
Knights of the Retable, you've lost 2 people and you're ulting on point. You're blowing ult. You've already lost 2 people. Walk away. Why? What are you doing? Stop it. We play better Overwatch than this. You come on. They're like, look, we lost 2 people. We can still win. Let's do it. A big brain.
Every fight is winnable.
Use everything. Every fight is winnable. Absolutely. I mean, it's just, I mean, that happens to every team. I definitely do that. Like, my entire team will be dead, and I'll still be, like, flying in, ulting. I'm like, what happened? Like, we're all dead. I'm like, oh, oops.
My bad.
Just, honestly, think about it this way. If they had Shatter and Bullhog and Nano still, they would have 5 ults coming into this fight. and would absolutely be able to take this if they played it right. Another
Fortunate hook break.
Zarathustra is still in kind of a little bit behind here. Juice taking the super long angle. The wall hacks come out from the niggas with a grab is huge, but then the barrage and then the whole hog. Noah's is purple though, he slept and he's dead, and I guess it works out for them. What just happened?
Well, see,
General Dill throws a grab and his team dies for it.
oof. Gingerbread gets the exit then on King Pebble.
And now it's just Stagger City. They have to try to get the point. And I don't think ShooshDoods hold this. They get one pick, it just gets rezzed right back. The only person they really lose is Juice, and the Widow DPS isn't going to be the biggest deal. It's just a ball. They're going to get pushed off with the whole hog. They can kill. This ball is still alive. How is General Dill still alive? Someone shoot the man.
Doing the ball does.
Sushi Food gets slept and gets obliterated by Foxem on the hog. Just crouched left clicked in his face. This fight is still going. They have to win up here. Okay. So what I saw, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know where the cams were, but I was like third person on top. General Dill ults both tanks and the support on the left side of point. His whole team is playing on the right side. They back up. Front Lash like flies in with damage boost still and finds like 3 with barrage, and it's suddenly a fight in their favor. And then there's a Genji, a whole hog coming into the grab on the backside, but he's purple, gets slept and dies, and it's just a team kill. I've never, like, they grabbed into their own team dying. It was incredible.
Yeah, so speaking of, like, you hate to see it, what happened was everyone's been there, you know,
Ready for battle.
the hog just kind of threw the hook into the masses and got someone in the back, and that someone happened to be Shushifu.
Oh, yikes.
And that happened right before the grab. He got pulled in and like into the grab with the hook and just got destroyed.
Obliterated. So it was already, so it was already 5v6. Then the
and then the grab came out. Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty heads up play. Like, you know, Front Lash is known for his Pharah. Also known, like Juices, like, if there's ever a DPS duo known for just being on the flank, it would either be these two or a team that had both Foxem and Bronson. Phantom Toads on it. Like, that would be like the most flanking DPS duo. But like Juicy and Front Lash, he sticks on that right side the whole time. He was shooting. It's not like they didn't know he was there, but they just kind of forget when they grab 3 of them, and then the barrage comes through and just obliterates. In 3 minutes and 18 seconds left on Anubis is a very good time to have.
That's a very good time. If you ask me, you just play Diva here. Duh.
You just play slow defense. Do what they're doing now. Don't peek your Widow here. Play off to the side on the left here. Let your Reinhardt and Og play high ground. Everyone else play in a safe position and just kind of stuff them out. They don't have a shield here. Just keep peppering them with damage with the Ash. Damage boost the Ash, you know? And just don't let them push. You got all the time in the world.
Yeah, this
finds
is
the pick on Zinger.
This is pretty much, if this keeps going, this is just going to turn into...
Oh! Spoke too soon, Caster Curse.
I did.
Caster Curse, uh-oh.
Way too soon. I was going to say, because it was going to turn into staggers.
Shushifu finds his marks. Kills the Ash. Maela immediately goes for the res. No, not Maela, sorry. It was King Pebble. Immediately goes for the res. And standing still, raising his hand to the skies, also gets his head taken off. And it's just 2 quick picks. That's a lot of damage and healing just gone. Great play by Shushifu. And all things considered, that was 100% in their favor until Shushifu found those 2 picks. But again, that's all you need.
Yeah.
1 or 2 picks is all it takes. They got wall hacks. They know where Front Lash is, so Nameless Wolf's going to look to try to bully him here on the Echo. Shushifu taking the side angle to see if he can try to pick him off as he jumps up.
I'm really interested how they take this point, because they can really just get poked out the whole time.
Shushifu plays patient. He can find this on it here. Darkness keeps backing up. What's happening in this room? I'm watching Sushi Food. I'm not even paying attention to this.
So what happened in this room was,
Was that both hogs ulting? Almost.
basically, the name's Wolf got slapped. He got obliterated, and then Novus went for the whole.
Look where Foxen is. Foxen, what are you doing?
The
Dude,
body
he was
backflip.
so far up there. But the same problem that Knights of Re had last push, where they died and then didn't back up. ShooshDoods did the opposite. They lost one member and they backed up and they reset, making a smart decision again. Don't turbo team and waste ults here. They know they have the grab. They know they have Echo and the Bash ult. Did ShooshDoods just blade and die, or did he just swap to Genji? He just swapped.
He just swapped.
I was like, uh-oh. I mean, they're going to have 4 ults coming to this next fight. I mean, 4 ults on the side of Knights of Re as well, too, but same as Wolf swaps to, like, Reinhardt and just starts swinging, they can find a shadow really quick here in this next fight, especially on the small point that isn't even second.
Yeah, with the way this point is, they're pretty much going to need 2 team wipes to cap this, especially since they don't have any shield. So now they just have to...
His backup played on safe. And Toronto gets pulled anyways, gets ulted and obliterated. ShooshDoods on the side looking to look for an assassin. They're already down the slice, but just looking for any sort of value to get while they're resetting here. Chris Helms gets pulled too though, and ShooshDoods might die for it. Well, they use 1 ult, but at this point now PMAOWL's got his, so they still have 4 on the table.
Yeah.
ShooshDoods play this right there. Chris Helms can get his lessons very quick.
Changing position.
Here, this next fighter is already 65%. ShooshDoods swaps again, realizing he's not finding the value he wants on the game. He swaps to the 3, probably for Faro. Ult's coming out. Swaps for Roadhog, doesn't find any value. Grab comes out, finds 3. This may be the picks they need here.
It's 2 ulting hogs.
Numas go down, there's 2 hogs, and that looks like it might be it. They just have to stop the staggers now. Foxen's coming in by himself. Frontlash gets stunned out of his ult. And I may have spoken too soon.
That was an incredible save.
Shatter finds nobody. But suddenly they didn't find the picks they needed. It was a good stun on the Frontlash, but they just couldn't find the kills. And it's back in Knights of Re's favor on the defense.
Yeah, so what happened with the Shoosh? Their attention pretty much just got separated. Once the Pharah ulted, even though they stopped it, it just kind of threw everyone into a sense of like panic, I guess.
Yeah. Like, oh god, there's a fire here! Quick, everyone shoot nothing. Happens all the time. I mean, it's just like target focus. And boy, they find 2 picks though. They
It's really capitalized
the
on
grab
this
finds nobody though. Okay, they probably 2 at the end. Bob's gonna hold the front here. They don't have anything to stop Bob. I guess damage will stop it, but Knights of Re have to play really slow here. They have to wait for people to back up. And Foxen will just push everyone away. Exactly what they're looking for. General Dill's on the backside of the point. They just need to blow up this Zarya. He's by himself. It's easy pickings. This is a lost fight for ShooshDoods. They just need to back up. You got High Noon Coalescence. Whole hog. Only thing on the side of Knights of Re is going to be both support. Actually, I say the only thing, but they have both support ults and a barrage coming up. One well-placed barrage here, out of range of a ShooshDoods stun is going to be exactly what they need. Like, look where he is, look where he is. He's on the backside, he's hiding behind him. He's waiting for the ults to come out. He's going to blow up the Baptiste, he's going to blow up. Oh, he finds one though, that may be all they need. It's 40 seconds, so they have to not get picked though. They have to back up, they have to back up front. Play safe. Here, Mercy's got ult. Mercy's got ult here. Look where it is. Look where it is. That's huge. Novus ults. You can't actually get the hook to stop the res. Zarth's just coming in with beat. This is what they're going to need. The High Noon happens. The Hog dies to it. Zarth's just touching. He's going to beat on point. No support's still here. This is all they got though. They just got this plays. Play to live. Play to live. Play to live. They've already beaten ShooshDoods though in time though. Just keep living so you get the OT. 4 seconds, all they need. They got OT, no problem. All they'll have to do after this is just push 1 tick, I believe, right? Or am I crazy? I don't remember how Overwatch works. Ooh. In the fast cleanup, Novus comes back in on ball and they find the kills they need.
I think if they didn't have that grab, I think the ShooshDoods lose that.
Yeah.
Switching sides.
This is about to be a brutal defense.
Initiating match.
3 minutes is a long, long time, and knowing how it went last time, front lash, found the early. Well, they didn't find the early pick. It was just like they walked into the left side, and they just kind of stood there and let him push up, and then Chris Helms dies to a rogue juice headshot, and they just their defense crumbles. They don't have the support of the Murray anymore. There's not much you can do. Like Ana, as much as healing as Ana does, she can't throw a healing orb and then not die like Moira can, So it should be interesting. Genuinely would think that ShooshDoods try a sim strat.
Honestly, I'm more surprised.
You try for the quick push, and know that you have to. Well, I guess they're defense, so I'm stupid. Never mind.
I mean, I'm more surprised that they had chosen to not opt into a shield yet, because Juice, while he was on Ash, was just farming Bob.
True, but with the two people they have in on tanks, General Dill and Novus, these are both off-tank players, if anything. Novus is mostly a support player, so I mean, he's in here to play Hog right now. He can't play shield. Oh wow, so it is the one thing. Okay, I can't help but feel like Knights of REEEE will have this on lock. All they do is just get in the room. They push in as 6 again. Everyone's in the room. Front Lash is in the front, still looking at the Pharah for picks here. Gonna be just laying rockets to the back of them as they push in from the side and walk. Novus taking the same short angle here on the right-hand side. Seeing if we can find a hook as they walk in, but doing a little bit smarter than that. And they Gingerbread finds a target. I think that may be it. That has to be it. They have huge picks. DPS has to pop up here. ShooshDoods has to find like 3 kills. Oh, they find a kill on the Ana. Gingerbeard's purple and half. Name is Wolf. Can you pop off? It's you against the world. And no. That's it.
Kind of honestly looked like a debate from their take line.
I can understand where it's just a matter of subs. I think in the play styles, possibly.
Maybe.
But at this point, they have a Pharah and they're probably going to have a Widow. You just got to play further back. You have to hold the whole tick. There's no point of holding forward, because the second you lose a fight, the game's over. You have to play so stupidly defensive. They played a little bit too aggressive holding that close fight with no shields. So I kind of agree with you on that last point. Why not play at least a shield? If you know you have to just hold point for 3.5 minutes. Play super big burst heals. Play Baptiste Ana, play Rhine. Maybe stick with the Hog. General Dill's competent enough, put him on Reinhardt, have him hold that high ground, but the second they push in, you just back up and you play point. And you have a damage boosted Ash or something.
Yeah, I think Knights of REEEE, what they did there is they saw how both supports and ShooshDoods have backed up across the bridge behind where the tanks were. And the name's Wolf had gone for the Fair v Echo 1v1. So what ended up happening was Knights of REEEE just kind of backed up and they pulled the tanks forward and just kind of did the thing to them. It was. I don't know if that was the official plan, but that's what it looked like because it worked very well.
Gotcha. Yeah, I get that. Weird. But only game 2, so. Steck, I don't know if you saw my whisper.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, you saw it. Just double checking.
Steck is in charge again.
Yeah. So Nicholas Graz.
So what do we have next? Escort? Hashtag play the objective?
Possibly. Let's see here. We're getting more subs back in here, so ShooshDoods looking to get what I believe to be what I would consider their optimal tank line, but if I was like to look at their team and say who's going to play what, I would put my money on it being Wolf and General Dill on tanks, which is what they're swapping back over to here. DPS bringing Lindamood back in with ShooshDoods. We're going to get supports here with Pebble and Emerald. So I think we're playing Escort next.
Yes, escort.
We'll see what they pick. I don't even know what the map pool is. Whoops.
Yeah, this. I wonder if they're just
I'll
gonna.
remember at some point.
Do you think ShooshDoods is kind of hitting their head up against the wall right now?
Right now or like always?
Right now.
You ever been on a team with Hunter before?
No.
Patrol, Assault, Escort, Hybrid. So the map picks are
I can tab out and tell you.
Dorado, Rialto, Watchpoint, Gibraltar. One day we'll have that all figured out. When someone asks, we won't have to go look it up. Gerb Bladder? What is Gerb Bladder?
It's a word.
That's how I attempted to
Rialto.
spell Gibraltar.
Rialto LMAO is what ShooshDoods says. What a funny map it is.
I too.
Oh no, they're
I'm
gonna run
laughing.
the pirate ship, aren't they?
They're either going to run Pirate Ship. Yeah, they're definitely attacking. So I fully expect it to be
A point and click adventure.
Baptiste, Mercy,
Hunter's point and click
Bastion,
adventure.
Orisa, Torb, and Reinhardt. I'm putting money on the table, but not too much because I'm broke.
This is going to be the kind of deal that, if you're the Knights of the Republic and you don't figure out a good way of cracking the pirate ship, it's going to be very frustrating.
Yeah. They're gonna.
Ooh, Zarathustra getting some last minutes up, so my Ella and Zarathustra coming out for Rogue and Nick Graz here. And then after he gets subbed, the captain's taking a potty break. Let me double check with everyone here.
Hey, nature calls, man. Sometimes you just, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
You don't have to though. You can just hold it. Be a man, dude.
What is it really to be a man?
I don't know. Let's ask Alexa. Hey Alexa.
That's chat. Chat. What is it to be a man?
What does it mean to be a man?
As a noun, man can have food. 1. Adult male.
Get all the nutrients. That sounds like
Hold on, wait. Alexa, stop.
poison.
Let me turn her up so everyone can hear. Alexa, volume max.
My Google Home's in my room.
Alexa, what does it mean to be a man?
Be a man is usually defined as to put up with something or take responsibility for it, to deal with something, such as pain or misfortune, without complaining.
That was way more dark than I thought it was gonna be. No pain, no emotion.
The real
Only-
JLP.
Need to
manliness.
get down with business and defeat the Huns.
This is true. That is true. The real JLP says to be a man is whatever Iron Brew does, do the opposite.
What the hell?
So
I'm a
what
big
is it that
man.
you do, Mr. Iron Brew?
Whatever
I-
Donny Osmond sings about, that's being a man.
Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing. I'm gonna get us. I'm gonna try to get us copyright stricken.
I think it's only after 11. It's
Time
only after 11 seconds. So good luck.
And then it's in the raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
And
there's
Billy
like,
was worried
I'm
about
never gonna
me,
catch my
dude.
breath. Think about those who knew me. But was I a fool in school for cutting Jim?
Billy was
This
worried
guy's got
about
him
me
scared to death.
violating
Hoping to
TOS.
see if I knew me. I really wish that I knew how to swim.
Not the fastest unfollow in the West.
Oh, damn. I feel hurt. What song do you want to hear me sing? What song you guys want to karaoke to here as we get set up on Rialto?
How much do you know from Jesus
Phenomena.
Christ Superstar?
I know this much. Jesus Christ, superstar, sacrifice. That's all I know. And then I think the next part goes. And then the next part, I think it goes. Jesus Christ, be a man. Who are you? What are you? Be a man.
Foxum said, "Oh, they could hear the Bastion. The moon was just in spawn, just."
Guess what? Hog Ball, Ash Widow. They got the double snipers. The ball's on the flank here, looking for some juicy boots. He rolls through, gets 9% ult charge, says, "My job here's done. Let me go for round 2." Here it comes. Here he comes again. Does he get stunned this time? No, he slams. Look at gets stunned. Gets some free damage, and the Moira again down early for ShooshDoods, but he does get rest. Not ShooshDoods. The color swap messed my brain up. Big purple though, and they push Cart past the most dangerous part, this bridge here. But it looks like they end up losing a couple men as they try to push up. Maybe it was a little front rush going down.
What a ballsy
Maybe it comes back up. Gets the hook on Fox and see ya in the hole.
What a res that was. Right in the ride. Foxum just kind of looked at it.
That was an El Dorado res. Just like, I'm gonna res here. I dare you to stop me. I think ShooshDoods need to just kind of push up here. Like, ShooshDoods taking. Oh no! General Dill dodges the hook and Emerald eats it instead. How unfortunate.
You hate to see it.
Holy dude. For Mercy on a obliterated. Foxum coming back as the monkey here for more space value, or like space creating. Trying to find more value in creating space using a more mobile tank. But Reinhardt's just, I mean, like, I think he's learned. Oh, ooh.
Fox just slam dunked himself into the mine.
He did slam dunk himself into those mines, but
he directed positive himself.
Oh my god, Juice kills Where is this flank that Juice is on? He's at their spawn door.
He's been there a minute.
Oh my god, he's punched to death by ShooshDoods. It doesn't matter, what I'm trying to say is, oh, Foxum goes down again. I think he's trying to look for more value by being a more bold take. Like Reinhardt, just like once his shield dies, he's dead. At least Monkey can run away. But I think the issue here is Foxum is diving into the back line. And
he's
then
diving out of like line of sight.
He's diving into the Hog, who rips him to shreds. And then he gets ripped to shreds on Orisa. Main tank is not a fun role right now, Mr. Foxum. I apologize. That's why I just played ball.
Well, you were playing ball before I did. This was a thing.
Exactly. Main tank's never fun. ShooshDoods gonna get obliterated by damage boosted rockets. Pretty funny. It's in a tiny hole. Juice looking at her stun on name is Wolf.
That's a huge anti.
Comes through. In a great position too. I knew finds Pink Pebble on the. I'm so confused. They're playing in such weird positions. I can't tell which color is attacking and defending. I legitimately thought that ult from Juice was coming from the attacking team because where he was positioned. I will say though, the move speed increase to the far is definitely looking a little bit harder for ShooshDoods to find the headshots and the body shots he needs on front lash this game. It's actually pretty noticeable now. She strafes that much faster in the air, and it's that much harder to hit her. Of course, I mean, like, front lash probably like,
no one can hide from
Farah
my
feels
sight.
really weird and different. But I'm sure he's gotten used to it at this point. Hopop comes out, mines come out. Mine's not necessarily finding anybody, but all they have to do is deny space, and that's exactly what they're doing. Although it ends up meaning nothing. Rogue Waves does just walk into him. ShooshDoods on the flank as Widow, taking pot shots at a Hog. I don't think he wins this fight. And oh my god, he won the fight, and then he dies. Nana boosted
Very
James Wolf just
interesting.
running around. It's
You know, I'm with you. Even the colors are messing me up because everyone's just all over
they're
the
all
place.
over the place. I mean, it's just like it's a sign of the meta too.
Yeah.
Shields are kind of out. Organized six people moving together isn't the thing. When the two tanks, like the two linchpins of your team, are a ball and a hog, you're not playing grouped as a big fun time. Even pushing a cart, you got one person on cart maybe. King Pebble feels boosted back. Finds the sleep, finds the kill. Actually taking pot shots here from the high ground. They still don't really have. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Let's say I feel like ShooshDoods was not finding the headshots he wanted on Widowmaker. Just swaps to Soldier for this last point. So there's not as many long-range sightlines here, so he can just be in and out of the fight with the sprint. And the extra
Grab
kills are
kind of
always nice.
donated himself to ShooshDoods' ult charge by doing the Moira thing and just kind of making sure the suck is always connected.
They're just giving, like, maybe they're regrouping here on the nice retailer, but they just gave him so much free push.
Yeah, there's a lot of free push
You
there.
want to hold him in that, that low ground choke there. Zarathustra getting stuck in the corner of the ball. Happens a lot. Boxing in the back line, that's the monkey. Still trying to find some value with this big tank just making space, but no one's there to back him up. He ults and he dies.
Sim has had a very unlucky time with these mines tonight.
And it's looking like a pretty decent push here for ShooshDoods. Nothing crazy like 4 minutes on the clock or anything, but minute 50 is nothing to scoff at all.
I want to say
seems
Juice
like-
pulled his ult and immediately got deleted.
Yeah, it seems
0 to 3. Switching
seems
sides.
like Knights of the Retable not entirely sure what they want to do with the players they have in the game right now.
Initiating
Not
match.
entirely certain on the comps. I mean, I think the first time I've seen in 2 weeks an Orisa and a monkey, and that may
Yeah.
just be. They may just be. I mean, Foxim, the main tank he plays is Reinhardt, and when Reinhardt's getting obliterated, he doesn't really have anyone else to go to per se. So I can understand the monkey swap, but Orisa's also in an awful spot. And playing something stationary like that against just full blown hog running into you doing massive damage now, you're just gonna get obliterated. And they didn't really have the forward pressure they needed on that defense to really hold off. They kind of seemed to be staggering in at certain points. People getting back spawns, they weren't regrouping. Just kind of seems like it's not necessarily falling apart, but the ShooshDoods definitely seem, at least on this map, to be the team ahead right now.
Yeah, I think what's really happening is just the how do I put it? Just the constant like stagger picks.
4,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah,
I think it's
for
like-
sure.
1.
It's like
It's just a matter of who's better at taking advantage of the numbers that they have right
Yeah,
now.
and it's Fox and Juice and ShooshDoods are all doing this game. I see them die, swap, die, swap, die, swap. They're not getting ult charge very often. Which, I mean, it'd be like one thing if you died once and then swapped. It's like, okay, this pick isn't good for this. I need to make the swap to make a better advantage. But it's like, okay, it didn't work, swap. Okay, that didn't work, swap. Okay, that didn't work, swap. You're just losing ult value. I mean, ShooshDoods find the kills they need here. But they did let the cart all the way push across the bridge. This is going to allow Knights of the Retable, when they need to take this next push here, they can either go on the backside or take the front. They have two avenues of the push now. They don't have
And
to
they've
go
also
down
started
there.
they've also started to stagger now.
Yes, but they're smart. They're waiting in spawn. They're waiting in... Well, I said that. But swapping to the Moira now, getting off the Zenyatta, realizing with the Ashe and with the Soldier not mobile enough and not safe enough to take without getting run over. Bob comes out in the back. Front lash freezes him and walls him off. A good play here. Zarathustra gets hooked, but they don't find it. Name is frozen, but they don't find the pick on him either. On a weird split here, two of them die on the side of Knights of the Retable. They get split. I mean, the Reinhardt pushes out towards Coast, and then the rest of their team just dies behind them. They can't push up with him because of the Bob. people get hooked, they get out of position, and they just need to buy and regroup.
Yeah,
Like,
and
just back out.
I don't hate the May pick from Front Lash. It has the value, but you're also running the Sombra, so unless like your Hog is putting in most of the damage, you don't have a lot of damage presence.
Like here, you need to kill him with this. You need to find this pick here. He's hacked, someone needs to shoot him. They're blowing ults to keep him alive. Don't charge in because you're gonna die from the soldier ults.
And let the rest of your team
they
die.
Need to just reset. They need to reset. You need to get back in spawn. Zarathustra and Rogueways, I know they're like trying not to just die by showing. They need to back up. Zarathustra trying to look for a cheeky pick here, see if he can hook someone into the hole. But he's also risking getting hooked into the hole. You gotta forget the other team also has a hog here. The Blizzard comes in kind of on the backside, doesn't really find much. Finds Shuchifu on the high ground actually, which is interesting. Banana comes out, but a huge purple EMP hits like two.
Hits two.
But it ends up actually working out pretty well here. Bob on point. They don't have anything to say. Oh, there we go, there's a sleep. But it just falls back into ShooshDoods' favor again.
Unlucky for Hunter.
To stop that push. That's all it took. They need to get Lindamoon and Emerald off this left high ground. They literally have not left it here. And that's the second Bob in like 2 fights that Linda's gotten. That damage boosted Ashe is going to rip you apart unless you get something to contest it. You have the Pharah, but you don't have the damage boost to help her out. You're going to lose to a damage boosted Ashe. She only has to hit 2 shots and you're dead. You're going to have to hit like 3 directs with the healing. It's a rough matchup.
They also switched both their DPS. Juice is now on the McCree, Buttlash is on a trusty Pharah, so I think they realized that the damage dealers that they were using just weren't enough.
True. And look at here, Foxen's pushed out front. Shield dies in 2 seconds. Grabs come out. They've got nothing to stop any of the damage coming through. He ults and gets pushed almost all the way off the map before it connects. And they just don't have the forward pressure to take this. They end up losing
had just accepted death.
He did. They end up getting choked out by this damage boosted assness. Ashe, not ass.
This
damage boosted. It's the soldier and the damage boosted Ashe on the high ground. I mean, they're kind of pushing on the back here. They may have touch. They definitely have touch here. But I don't think they're going to have enough people here to actually get the kills and keep pushing. Let's see. The beat comes out, and this is a lot of extra health on their side. Oh, that's the REEEE table. Zarathustra trying his best. He ults the other hog away. Don't leave. You got to touch. You got to stay on point. I think this is going to be it. Juice is going to have to pop off. Frontlash gets hooked. Doesn't die, though. He dies. I was a liar. Juice still here on the Ashe, trying to hold. Foxen coming in with Reinhardt. Can't get there in time. That nap's going to go to ShooshDoods. Again, the Knights of the Retail kind of just get choked out, smoked out, stuffed out, held with the Ashe and the Soldier on those 2 high grounds.
I hope this is Max diving into this. Oh no. Oh.
He got it because he ended an ult. Although Foxen jumping into a pile of mines was very funny.
He did jump into the bullets and die for that too. So.
I think he meant to dive over them and then didn't have the distance and hit the last couple of, the last couple of mines on the outskirt here. Shushifoof, proclaiming Legs isn't dead. Well, he was never dead. He just sucked. Helps a lot when you have a damage boost, though. For sure.
In the pocket.
Yeah. What do we have now? We've done Escort, we've done Assault, we've done Control, we got Hybrid.
Hybrid is
ShooshDoods
next.
up currently 2-1 over Knights of the REEEE table, and I've got to imagine we're going to see some subs again here.
This match has been interesting
This is
nonetheless.
exactly who I thought was going to come in here. You're going to bring Novus back in on support. Probably going to play that Lucio. They're going to play a hyper-aggressive on attack. We're going to swap teams sides again. I'm going to give ownership to Mr. Steck here. You have these names swapped over.
So, friendly fans at home. Oh, the team name is now D.
Yep. Placeholder, dude.
Just the letter D.
Yep. I will say
so, y'all watching at home, how y'all doing? Y'all having a good night?
If you're having a good night, you should share it by proclaiming who you think MVP is in chat. Who is popping the off tonight? I think one vote, one person immediately has to be Fox M.
Who is
Fox M,
popping
sorry,
the
Sushi
pog
Foof.
off?
Sushi Foof. For winning the tour battle. If you did not see the tour battle in map 1, you're welcome.
See some Lindemood.
People saying Lindemood's doing playing pretty well.
He's been pogging out, dude. He's as the
strong
kids say,
DPS player
cracked.
for sure. He cracked. He's stacked and cracked, bro.
I wish I could be cracked one day.
I don't. Charles, you can never be cracked.
Oh yes, this is true.
Haven't you ever heard the saying?
Yeah, black don't crack.
Black don't crack.
This is true. But I'm trying to be cracked in the video game.
I was trying to think of an idiom for the white people. And the only thing I thought of was
if you're problematic, you look if you're problematic, you look 30. Well, not even 30. You look 50 by the time you're 28.
What?
Yes. If you are problematic as a non-minority, you age faster. It's proven. Just look at every problematic white person.
Yeah,
what they look like when they're
all those people in the meth mug shots who look like they've killed children and they're like clowns.
All I'm saying
No, but I was thinking of like rhyming schemes. It was like black don't crack, and then you were like,
I don't know.
The only thing I could think of
I wasn't gonna say anything.
The only thing I could think of for white people was white is right, and I was like, that's not right.
Oh.
Hold on. Wait.
Monka TOS.
I went like, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, but I got to tell them what I thought because it was funny.
So what I was thinking was white is yikes.
That doesn't rhyme. What
If
else
you try
rhymes with
hard enough,
white?
it does.
What else? Bright, might, tight, fight.
White is shite.
That's a good one. Just like in Step Brothers. You ever seen that movie?
I'm gonna take a back seat here.
No. You fought for your right to have the front seats.
That's true. That's very true. Fair.
All right, let's talk about Overwatch. How about let's get off this subject before the community manager makes a mistake.
Before we get TOS.
God. We've got ours. And into Hollywood we go.
We're going to Hollywood.
I would like to see Knights of the Table play a stable comp here on offense.
Yeah, I would just like to play a comp that they can play together with.
This is not really what I was thinking, but you know what?
But we'll see what happens.
Depending on what Shishfoof is deciding, he said, yes, I am going to stick with the soldier. Linda's probably going to pick Ash or Sombra, something funky. The defense, all they have to do here is you put the Ash on the high ground, there you go. Take the Widow. You expect Juice to either play, the McCree or the Widow. He's been playing Widow tonight, so you take that chance of taking the fight. You play a stable, slow defense. They have to come through a tiny choke. So just play that advantage. Play stuff that can stuff that choke, that can force them to not want to ever walk through it. Take the hog, right? General Dill still not. General Dill, probably in the bathroom.
Oh, there he is. Oh no. Bang on my drums redeemed. Casters say one nice thing about Shaka Khan. He went to work today like a good boy. A productive member of society. There we go.
How dare he?
General Dill. I dropped my beer. Actually believable.
Question is, does
Can we get
General Dill get back?
Here we go.
Does General Dill get back in time? He should.
I mean, we ain't gonna restart for him.
Oh, I wouldn't expect it. They all look like Lucio did
Oh,
go back
because
for
we
them.
paused, the start music stopped. It's like awkwardly quiet.
Attackers incoming.
If there's anything I've heard that I believe is that General Dill spilt his beer. My first season, I remember every other game, he was my captain. He'd be like, alright guys, play Overwatch. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm drunk. Oh my gosh! Novus gets hooked
What
and
a
gets saved
hook.
by that pine tree, dude. the tree limbs give him life. Linda Moon falls off the high ground, trying to take these angles against Juice, trying to play what he said. He gets him off the jump shot. Gingerbeard again, playing the Reinhardt. Shield dies, he dies.
They also
It's
got
rough.
a fat ante.
It's rough.
I wonder why they res here. That's kind of just
I
a
don't
feed
know.
res.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, front lash gets out,
You
but the Mercy
gotta
doesn't.
reset, so you,
Oh, never mind.
You've lost the Widow fight once. Your FAR is getting blown up by 2-hit scan. Do you swap?
No.
Survey says
Overwatch.
no.
No one
Because
can
we have
hide
pride
from
in
my
Overwatch.
sight.
Ah, dude. It's like me playing ball into Mason, but I will full on baby rage the entire time, but I will refuse to swap. The principle of it, you know?
Yep.
Linda finding the pick on Rogue is already a rough start. They get the res, but like, ooh, and Juice finds the pick on Linda. That could be what they need. From Ash coming in the background, there's one less. Oh well.
He got
I was gonna say there was one
destroyed.
less hit scan to take care of him, and then he got obliterated. And Juice is dead now too. Both DPS dead on the side of Knight's retable. Yet the whole hog still comes out, and then quit using ult. You're down two. It's the same mistake they made maps ago. They lose 2 members, they still use the ults, and like what happens now? Foxen goes in, gives them ult charge. Now they're 10% to they're 10% to beat, 20% to grab, 30% to whole hog again. And the Wolf is killing everybody.
It's definitely warmed up from that first game that we saw
And I'm
earlier.
wondering, and I know Knights of the Retable is missing, I believe, a lot of their shot calling and their main tank Hefty being missing. Foxen can make calls, but I know for a fact when he's really, really focused, he gets really quiet. It's a big shatter, but is he going to find anything? Gingerbeard charges, finds nothing. They live through it. They find a pick on Linda. They find a pick on Novus. This can do what they need, but the Nano comes out and they still have Grav and Whole Hog. They're just not pushing in. They're like playing this really, really slow, and Foxen dies for it. They don't have the shields to play slow yet. Ginger wasn't there.
Flatlash does get another. They have no supports right now.
True.
Not until
But
that
it's
Lucio
also
comes back.
Shuchifu hiding behind a tree, and he's gonna kill Frontlash before he even gets up the stairs. Ginger charges in, the whole time. Juice and Fox and finding the kills they may need though. It's 60 seconds, they gotta find value with it. He gets General Dill. This may be what they need. But it's just Fox, never mind. ShooshDoods finding the picks they need. Playing aggressive enough to stuff this offense. And this is a pick-based offense, but they're the ones getting picked. Juice finally swaps to something else here. Frontlash still has the same barrage from earlier. I don't know how he's going to use it. The second he goes in the air to shoot that off, headshots coming straight to his face. Rockets are
he's
coming
dead.
straight to his face.
He's taking
Frontlash
a
goes up, but who's he going to kill with this? He tries to kill ShooshDoods and dies to it. This was going to happen. He's going to 2-tap you and rocket. As much as Barrage is an offensive ability, you have to get picked before you can use it in this against this comp with all this extra damage coming out. ShooshDoods find the entirety of Knights of the Retable without losing any of their own members, and it's just a full hold.
Yeah, that was
little. I don't know if Knights of the Retable is just tilted, but you got to make some sort of swaps here, you know?
Yeah, swaps win you the game. It's the game that's about adaptation.
And like nothing against them either, too, because
right.
Because Juice and Frontlash both can just pop off. But like when you're a Pharah and you die, then you get res, then you get hooked and you die again, you know, 4 times in a row, because that happened a lot on this offense. It was death into res into death over and over again. And you just keep holding on to it, hoping that, hey, maybe this time I'll get the lucky pick. Woohoo! But they never found it, and they didn't make the swaps for what was coming into them. I had all this this big damage on the side of ShooshDoods, and there was just nothing to back it up on the side of Knights of the Retable. They'd find a pick, but it was always followed up by 2 of ShooshDoods of their own. So
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
ShooshDoods looking to do the Zogharia again. Zogharia. Hogzaria. My God.
You okay?
Man,
Someone get me
ain't
out
that
of
a
this
spoonerism?
cast. Oh, Lord Almighty.
You've had
So
a
what I'm
long
imagining
day,
here
huh?
is Frontlash still playing the Pharah.
5, 4,
And I have to imagine
2,
he
1.
gets his head taken off by Linda early as she grapples around the corner, and that's almost all of their damage gone. Like that's what's gonna happen, right?
Well, we'll just have to see. That's a huge anti-nade coming in there.
They're playing the backside here. Linda's still in main though. Nameless Wolf finds the pick on Fox. This could be all they need, honestly. Unless they get the res, which I don't think they can because of how far they've already pushed up here. They find the pick on Roadways. That's one big heal down. Novus is 1v3 in the backline as Lucio. It takes 3 of them to kill them, but while they're trying to kill Lucio, they've killed the rest of their team. Nameless Wolf already has whole hog, pushing everyone away. General Dill is now 1v4. Linda turning in 19-0, but it's only after Fox makes us off the ball. They've taken the comp that they were ready to play and already thrown it away for Fox to try to play ball here, and they have to back up. You're playing defense, you only have a tick. Why are you playing so far forward? Give them the space. Give them the space the second you get ticked. Again, if Frontlash goes down earlier, this is going to be really rough.
They hacked the ball and turned him into a feeder.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you gotta play a little bit slower than this. It's still a one-tick defense. Max saying in all chat, they switched so much. I agree. That is what happened.
I agree also.
This looks like these may be it. Frontlash gets slept out of his garage, gets obliterated, and now it's just Fox and ball, and he can't touch. He gets pushed off, and that's gonna be the win for ShooshDoods. And just a little too overzealous and aggressive on that defense. They knew they had to hold a tick. They had to for even the draw. And yet they lose early on that first engagement. They have to swap to that was actually really clean. Yeah. That was actually really clean.
I have to give props to Knights of Re for that first defense. Well, the second defense that they held, I guess. First defense. I don't know why I think they went 3-3 for some reason. For the first defense, because when Foxum went down, the only reason Foxum went down is because they saw ShooshDoods going left, and the whole team instead of Foxum went around to the back.
Yeah.
Right.
And it just kind of left him up there.
Always do interviews. Oh,
chat,
God.
your final opportunity to nominate someone for a player of the match.
Oh yeah, do that, chat.
Yeah.
Do it.
You have just a minute or two before I create a poll, and then you can't pick anyone else.
My 2 picks are for sure right now probably. I'm thinking. What am I even trying to say here, dude? I'm doing a bad job of thinking right now. Probably Lindamoon and probably name is Wolf.
Do we want to bring someone in here for interviews?
Who's still left in Discord? That's the real question. Most of the Knights the Retable have left.
Both captains are coming.
All right, grab them, take them.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
God, sorry, this was so loud.
Wait, no, that's me.
No.
Yeah.
Believe me, I have you like very quiet.
That's probably a good idea.
I have you at very quiet.
All right, so I'm mad.
Are you?
Are you?
Because I came here tonight I came here to be the funny guy, okay?
Uh-huh. Did it work?
And we go in map
No.
1, and we're getting fucking pranked.
No, like for real,
by
watch.
2 torps. We were sitting there. We
Watch
didn't know
the
what was
VOD.
happening.
We
and
didn't
we're
say
like, what is
a word.
happening? I was like, cool. Okay, so Knights of Re are taking the Symmetra. They teleport out of spawn and they get there second. That they could have probably just teleported the point. And well, what's happening? Oh, they're Torb 1v1ing. Cool. And then they take point, right? And then you know they're there, and you still go bridge. Matt.
Purple.
Listen. To be fair, I'm almost certain
like
when we were doing
the
1v1, Tom wasn't playing Lucio, or was he?
He was.
He was 100% playing Lucio.
Then,
he was in the back emoting the entire time.
Okay, well, I was also, for me personally, I was focused on the 1v1 because I was in the 1v1, so I didn't see what the comp was. I didn't give a shit. Or, excuse me, but
the TOS, man, what you doing?
I know. I'm sorry.
That doesn't matter. I already said white is right earlier. The TOS is done for.
Yikes.
Yeah, we've gotten spice in here.
It's all over.
It's all over now. So how was your mindset going through the rest of those games?
Well, I can answer. At least for me and Matt, I know we were just kind of going into this game to have a lot of fun because, like, I feel like that's what this league should actually be about, and not like super duper try-harding the whole time.
Shut up.
What? You'll have more fun. I promise you. But I know my team just went in just looking to have fun. Like, there were like soft fight plans, not like hard fight plans. Like you have to get this off. Do not die. If you basically, I just tell my team, hey, don't die. Let's use these ults this fight. Cool. That's pretty much it. I mean, I played soldier, like, because I wanted to have fun playing soldier. I miss playing soldier.
I played ball.
Yeah, it was glorious.
It was terrible.
Ball? No. It was glorious.
It was not.
A ball. I should have told someone to clip Max jumping into the mines, just head first, just donating himself.
Look, I'm pretty sure he was trying to jump over them, and the mines hitbox are a little ridiculous. But still, he just yayied himself into it.
Crazy thing is, it happened twice.
Pretty good. What was I gonna say that? Oh yeah, like you guys, the first thing that me and Charles said going is, we were like, it should be a good game because this is our number 3rd and 4th seed right now. Essentially the same exact amount of map wins, I think.
Now we have the exact. Now we are actually straight up tied for 3rd. Like
tied for 3rd. Straight
yeah,
up.
we would have taken it if we got 3-0. We would have taken 3rd, like solely. But
no, I think you already had solely 3rd.
No.
No, I had the thing up right before it.
Really? I thought that we would be tied for 3rd.
No, you already had. If Knights of Re won, it would have been. They would have taken it because it was head to head. They were up 1.
Oh right, that's okay. Head to head.
I was speaking funny numbers, dog.
Yo, 2 + 2 = 4. Am I right?
I think.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I went to school for music. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I can only count to 4.
I had to count to 7 once, and it was just so hard.
Indeed. Oh no, I was gonna say. We were like, we want to see. This should be close, but at the same time, I want to see map 5. Not because it was close, but because both teams just for some reason threw their games away. Like I want to see. I made the joke that I want to see both teams get to 99% and then just royally screw it up. And then the first 2 maps was 100-0 and 100-0 on either end. And I was like, what is happening? I'm genuinely curious though, Hunter.
What's
Mr.
up?
Sushi Fu. How come you suddenly just stopped playing Symmetra on Control and Assault?
Well, first off, I was never supposed to be the Symmetra player on that strat.
Well, it's not about you playing Symmetra. I'm just talking about you running Sim Strat in general.
Us as a team? Because we run the Hog Zarya now. So there's no, if when we did it, we ran Ryan Orisa. So big shield, big, things to hide behind. You can't really do that with this one, or else you're
You
just
can
going to
still
W
do
in
it.
and feed your brains out. So we don't
How's
do
that
that.
any different than what happened tonight anyway?
I don't know,
It
man.
just makes you get there faster.
I don't know. Tracer's more fun than Symmetra, so I'm going to play Tracer instead.
Well, make Linda play Symmetra. You can blink through the teleporter. How cool would that be?
I don't know. Maybe. Kind of cool. Oh, by the way, Matt, who was playing Lucio on map 1 on Garden?
That
was
might have
Tom.
been Nick.
Nick, tell him I am sorry.
Okay.
I definitely spawn camped him with a Torb hammer.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, you sure did. You sure did.
I am sorry.
You were looking for juice and you found a Lucio instead.
I did, yeah.
I know exactly what you were doing. The Genji died. You pulled your hammer out. You started running towards their spawn. I was like, this is upsetting.
Yeah, we talked about it on this side. You're like, he's headed right for the spawn.
Jeez. I don't even know what else to ask or talk about.
I just know it was a fun game to watch.
It was
It was memes, and that's what we appreciated in this household.
It's just such a weird meta right now for this whole league, because I feel like our league has always been built on every team. Their main tank player is a Reinhardt player. There's usually one per team, and now Reinhardt's garbage. It feels like the whole league identity is like shaken so hard, and everyone's like, I guess Hog Zarya. Do we have a Hog and a Zarya player at the same time? Who knows? I guess we'll figure it out. And just like there's so much damage everywhere. Hit scans running rampant. Like I feel bad for Frontlash too, because now that hit scans are so busted, like his and even after Farah, she got that move speed buff. Like I was saying it on Rialto, there was a time that he was just dodging all of your shots, Shushifu, for like 8 shots in a row. Is like that move speed buff is really nice. Doesn't really matter though, because everyone else is still going to die to to all the other hit scan damage. There's no, you have to hide in the corner or just die. It's like this weird aggressive play style that I feel like a lot of us are not necessarily used to.
We're not used to it, no,
Yeah,
not at all. And that's what I ran into.
And it wasn't like a hey, by the way, it's going to slowly move into this kind of thing. It was like, oh yeah, by the way, Hog's good, everything else sucks. And it was like,
Oh yeah, with like all the main tanks being gone. But I just want you to know, Sam is a sad boy on my team right now.
Oh, I bet.
Sam is a sad boy.
All right, so you have a question for Shushifu from the real JLP. Why is my ARC server not connecting?
I said to download more RAM. If you know what I'm saying.
Let's download better internet too.
What's your
problem?
JLP, how much dedicated WAM do you have?
Why don't
That's his server. Question for Shushifu. Why don't you just play Soldier all the time? It's a Noif.
So
AF.
I actually screamed that in my team chat after Hollywood. I literally was like, why don't I ever play this? Why don't I play this here all the time?
Because before his game was busted, he was mediocre AF.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Like
Because
straight up,
if there's literally shields anywhere, you're plinking them and doing literally nothing.
like straight up, if I I smell rocket fuel, I just found Frontlash and just like deleted him. Like Soldier is like actually really good in this meta currently. So if you're a Soldier player, play it.
Why is everything you do Noif AF?
Because I'm a Noif AF.
That's funny.
A question for Shushifu. Why doesn't he ever play tank with me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, because tank sucks.
Shushi Kindi, mediocre best.
Hey,
Hard
I
agree.
bladed you out of the sky.
Hard agree.
Once.
Yeah, because I only got one blade.
Yeah, exactly.
Means I have a 1.0 efficient. I don't know stats.
Incorrect. JLP says tank is the worst if not playing Hog. Play ball.
Yeah, ball's
Learn-
good.
Just
Zarya's
learn how to
decent.
play ball and just have fun for once in your pathetic lives, everybody.
No, dude, rolling around.
It's so much
kinda.
fun. Do we have a MVP
Yes,
vote, Mr. Steck Monster?
our MVP for tonight is Shushifoof, our Lord
Oh, is
and
there a
Savior.
vote? Did you only post it once?
Boo.
Yeah, I
You
only posted it once.
I'm voting for Linda.
I
Uh-oh, now it's
suppose
close.
We can reopen the polls, so let's
Yeah, you gotta
What
post it
is
like
wrong
50
with you
times.
people?
You gotta post it
Let
like
me
50
win.
times like this. using mod powers.
I don't have the power to do that, sir.
Mod powers. Activate.
Mod abuse.
Everyone vote for Linda. Take it away from him.
That's not fair. That's mean. That's
This is
caster
collusion.
bias.
I haven't said a word. I'm just here.
I want a tour 1v1. I use your MVP.
But
That's what you sound like when you talk.
shut up.
And that's the day
Wait a
that
minute.
Dylan stopped drinking.
I don't drink.
We have
What?
9 votes.
I am
but
a
18
good
people
Christian
in the
boy.
chat, so 9 of y'all are kind of chumps.
Ask Fox him. He knows me very personally. I literally don't drink. Why isn't Naaman's Wolf in there? Because he couldn't play Reinhardt, so he doesn't get to get voted for.
But he popped on Hog.
He did pop on Hog.
He's
That
not
play,
gonna,
play,
he didn't go in
that
there
play of the game
because
was
because
disgusting.
He played Hog. Like it's the
He
principle.
just
behind
like
it.
hard flicked the right click immediately into a hook left click. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that play on Hollywood was clean.
It was. No, I agree. I feel like drunk Dylan would be impossible to handle.
No. Drunk Dylan's pretty chill.
You get lovey? Do you get
Yeah,
loving?
dude, I'm a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
I'll touch you.
Ooh.
Touch you real good.
Oh, TOS.
dude.
It's literally. There was literally a point tonight where we were talking about we were talking about Black Don't Crack, and literally followed up by me saying white is right, and then we're like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Linda with the
And
storm
then-
cuddles.
And then I believe the exact exchange was Charles saying, "I'm gonna take a back seat on this one." I said, "No, you don't have to. You fought for your right for the front seat." And then we tried to talk about Overwatch again, and we were doing a very bad job.
That's funny.
All right.
Another great thing.
I'm considering this poll closed.
And Linda Mood wins with 3 votes over 5 votes to Sushi Foo.
Why does it always happen?
Congratulations,
Why
Linda
doesn't it
Foo.
happen to me?
Linda Foof.
I won my Torb 1v1. I got a Genji Blade.
I
Still
got one.
didn't get MVP.
Love it.
And now I'm fading away.
I'm mad. I'm upset.
How
I'm
come
sad.
a dead gopher face down on the keyboard didn't win? He's a true MVP.
I also feel like this stream is getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand.
when wasn't it out of hand?
You're just lucky that AJ ended up not being able to be here.
That would
Yo.
have been.
Those get bad fast because I can't. Like tonight with Charles kind of reined me in. He was nice and chill, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about the game. Like with AJ, I'm just like screaming the whole time, straight up like a monkey. All right, well I think Sushi Foof MVP, pretty good. ShooshDoods win 3-1, close series, back and forth, big fun. Other game that was originally supposed to be played tonight was the game between
Dilf Hunters and Wham.
Dilf Hunters and Wham. It was rescheduled for next week. We'll get more info for that. Next week is the final week of the season. Looking at the standings, I believe we have a chance for some shakeups in a couple positions. Let me go over this real quick here. Alexander Hamilton and Spicy Boys both sitting in first and second with the same exact map wins, same exact map losses, same exact map wins. Only difference is that Hamilton has a tie and Spicy Boys has a loss, and the difference being the head-to-head there. There's, I believe, a chance for that to change, dependent on map wins next week. Knights of the Republic and ShooshDoods could also swap places again. I believe it just changed, so ShooshDoods is now in third, Knights of the REEEE is in fourth. That could change next week, depending on map wins as well too. There's a lot of stuff that could be shaken up here in the last week before we head into playoffs. As far as playoffs are concerned and everything going into that, we're going to have more information for everybody next week, so stay tuned. Check that League News channel. Check the Facebook. We'll have information for you. I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Again, this was Iron Brew leading the casting.
Charles.
I apologize with my boy Charles, Mr. Colored, and Mr. Steck Monster on the cams. Again, everyone, I hope you have a great night. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Don't do drugs.
Wear your mask. Wash your hands.
And again, I don't know. Have fun. Bye.